it's on.
Oh. What's going on, guys? And we are going to be doing.
Okay, stop, cut.
Shut the fuck. What do you want me to do? Yo, what's going on, guys? And today we're going to be doing a Team Inviz recruitment challenge. Now, we're going to have to go over a few things before we do that. But just letting you know that everyone will have a opportunity to once we go over the guidelines and once we post this. First rule, you have to be at least 12 or so. We don't want to have... I understand there might be a small amount of people that aren't at the age limit or so, and that's unfortunate, but the thing is, it's very weird to have a team, in my opinion, to have a team with little kids, considering. Can't be calling myself not one, but at the same time I can.
Now, maybe in the future, we might have, like, a selection where, like, people who is, like, under 12 that can join.
Yeah, but apart from that, that's the age requirement. Now, the division requirement that you need at the moment, we might have a lower division, so watch out for that, but the lower division is, you have to be at least in Division 5.
Well, I might change it up to Division 7.
Oh, you fucking... Alright, sorry, but apart from that, that was what we agreed on before, but please, anyways, now, apart from that, so once we've covered that, you have at least Division 5 or so, you're in Contender, you met the age requirement, now we're gonna go into, like, whether you're toxic or not. Now, we really don't wanna have that, we wanna have a, non-toxic community of people that don't, attack each other every 5 seconds. It's happened before in our friend groups, and we don't really want that to happen, and we try our best to make sure that doesn't happen. And so when it comes down to, like, not being toxic and stuff, it would be good not to really bring politics or, like, say someone else's opinion's wrong. I know that might not happen as much considering, but there's always a possibility there might be someone that believes that their opinion is better when in reality it's just an opinion.
And
Everyone
we want you
has
to be
their own
really...
opinion, and it should be respected for the
and
most part.
we want you to be really, also really mature.
Yeah.
Which we assume that most people that watch us are mature.
100%. Yeah. Or people that try out will realize that, yeah, there's a certain, like, we don't want it to be like, make all the requirements, but your humor is, like, you laugh if someone talks about defecation. Like, we don't want that, really. I mean, that maturity comes with a lot. Like, you just have to reach a certain age and realize that, like, you know, stop thinking that, like, straight up toilet humor is funny. There could be other things, and another thing would also incline to not, well, I mean, with, like, beliefs and stuff, again, we don't really want that in. We try and avoid all of that as much as possible, because that, people's politics and or religious beliefs can often hinder someone's ability to be in a certain environment, and we just don't want that.
And some of the stuff that we are going to be looking for: comp players, VFX designers, or VFX, pretty much VFX designers, or GFX designers. We're also looking for trick shot leaders, comp leaders, and just creative warriors. We're looking for a lot of stuff, but, like, if you would, and, like, we're also just looking for a person that would actually play competitive tournaments, and also that would literally just play games in general, like regular matches in general. We're also looking for content creators that is going to be able to bring some stuff to our community and yourself. We're also going to be wanting, excuse me, but we're also alright. We're also looking for, like, editors. And look, and if you're just getting, like, creative clips, you're gonna have a chance of joining. But if you're also hitting in-game clips, like actual real game clips, that's gonna increase your chance of actually joining, because that means we can actually see that you actually have actual skill, and just not just in creative, but in, like, real games too. I don't know why I cannot do that, which I'm able to do that for some reason. You can continue with the rules and everything.
Yeah.
And regulations.
And upon once we try out, we'll ask you a couple questions, and whether you answer them correctly or not, based off what we set as, like, if you can put those as there. Sometimes they're just to see what your personal opinion is. Other times it's just to see like what you would believe in general. But other than that, we'll ask you 3 or 4 questions, and then if you make all of if you do all of the requirements, you pass all of them, you're not toxic, you're at the age limit, and you're at the division limit, then you will be asked a couple questions. Once you answer them, if you get them, well, if we believe that you're well suited for the team, then you will be added into the team. Once
But something else, we want to see some potential in you and dedication, but like we don't want you to be like one of those kids that are actually just looking to join the clan just for the clout and then leave after.
Yeah.
And we don't want one of those people that would literally just gonna come in just so like they can like try to 1v1, and like for an example, if they see someone bad in our clan, they just want to join the try to 1v1 them like that. We don't want to have people like that. We want to actually have people that are actually interested of actually joining.
And like on the toxic line, I think one thing is, if there's like a player, he meets all the requirements, but he like talks trash to one of our teammates that we decided was fit for the clan and says, oh, he's garbage, I can do much better, you don't need him, I will personally have you leave, because we just don't want that there. We really don't want it. We don't want that type of stuff
And
here.
let's say like most of the time we're just gonna be looking for your clips, so most of the time we're not gonna really 1v1 you, we're just gonna like see you like post clips and actually see your clips. We really don't want to 1v1 sometimes, but there will be sometimes we do want to 1v1 you. There is gonna be like times where we just don't want to 1v1 you in general. So like, we just want to see how you actually just can perform. And like for an example, like we want you to restrain yourself from saying stuff. Like if you get toxic with someone, you just want to restrain yourself from saying stuff.
Yeah, because that can always make something bad. We've been in both situations of that at times, and it's not very good, because once that happens, you basically just want to cut ties with everyone there.
No, there is some stuff that we want to talk about, like oh, my bad. And
yeah,
like,
continue.
But like now there is some stuff that we want to talk about, like impersonating. I think me and Jeb's talked about a lot about this. Like impersonating.
Yeah.
Like, let's say an example, you're impersonating one of us or a member, and cause like we don't want to have that, because it's just we just don't want to, you know, because like it can like kind of bring some bad stuff to that member, like, cause like if you start like going like change your name to them, and like you can confuse a lot of people, and you can actually like just start acting weird, and like they're gonna get blamed for a lot of stuff they didn't really actually do, and then they're gonna get hated on. And one thing we don't want you.
Speaking, it is identity theft. In a way, it is. Because you're taking someone's identity, either like
it's just that we just don't
tagging stuff and then making stuff up as if they're doing that.
It's just that we just don't want you doing that, because it's just gonna bring a bad name to that person. Most of what we're gonna want you to do is like we just want you to we pretty much just want you to actually like go up to yourself and like act as if you're yourself. And some other stuff is that like don't like come into a server as like a person's name that like goes around. Yeah, Jeb, you wanna talk about that?
I mean, for the most part, for the sake of YouTube, I mean, I'm not sure if we're monsters at the moment, but we're gonna try and stay under that, you know?
No, but just talk about it though, just like don't you don't have to like say anything about it.
One of our past members, he put a impersonation of this thing that happens every year, once a month, on the internet. I don't know if I want to say. Well, basically, it's, I guess you could say it involves the blue whale. If some understand, some do, but, and basically impersonated the main person, and we found out, because they were invited to the server, we figured out who they were, and, they admitted to it, and we were pretty pissed, because, involving that, it's internet challenges, and it's not very good.
And because like some reason we were stupid enough to trust him with like some high-ranking roles, and he started like just kicking people and like just giving people like roles that shouldn't even be on a lot on Discord, and he just started making stuff and all and random roles and all.
Yeah. And
So
one thing I should mention is once you guys try out and everything, if you guys make it and you and you don't have like an account for it, just DM me on Discord or in the chat or something on PlayStation messages, and I'll make you a PSN account, alright?
if you don't
Or
know how to like change your thing,
Xbox,
just
whatever. It doesn't really matter. Point is, if you guys need an account for the clan, I can help out with that.
yeah. So anything else you want to say?
I think that basically wrapped it up. For the
No,
most part.
if you want to go subscribe to our team members, well, Jeb's gonna have to make someone because someone either deleted his YouTube or it just got terminated. We don't know. Well,
I
Jeb,
think it got terminated.
oof. But like our team members, we haven't actually really even released. We haven't even told people about this. But once this RC goes up, all of our names will be changed. So like,
Yeah.
even on our main YouTubes, we still have it as our regular Kotick. But as this is up, it's gonna be Inviz Psycho or Inviz Viper. And yeah. So without further ado, guys, if you do want to try out, do hashtag InvizRC for comp, and then hashtag Inviz GFX if you want to be a GFX designer, and then pretty much hashtag VFX if you want to be a VX designer. Thank you for watching our things, for having the time to watch it. Without further ado, we're out of here and hope to see you in the next video.